In this video, we're going over 9 reasons why you should buy the LG K51. Hey everyone, thank you for joining us today. If you want to stay up to date on all the mobile technology coming out and learn cool tips, tricks, and hidden features, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below and tap the bell to turn on post notifications so you can be alerted every time we post new videos. Today we're going to go over 9 reasons why you should buy the new LG K51. And we also have a cool link below that has our LG K51 best accessories. So if you're thinking about buying this phone and you want to figure out what are the best accessories to go with it, check out that link below to find some cool things to go with this phone. The first thing is the design of this phone is quite the upgrade. Now, if you've owned any of the previous LG K line of phones, the design has not always been this premium. So just to give you an example, this is last year's LG K40, which is a plastic design on the back here. And the K30, sort of a metal design, K20, plastic. This is one of the first years that LG has stepped it up for this K series and given us this glass front and back design. So the back looks a lot more premium and it really feels premium. Now you gotta be careful. You definitely wanna put a case on this thing because again, if the back is glass, you don't want that to shatter. So, but definitely a nice, beautiful improvement, and the phone definitely looks so much more premium than its predecessor phones. So, next we're gonna move into the screen. So you're getting a 6.5-inch HD plus screen, which is very beautiful. Now this phone is quite big. Now it's kind of hard to see it from just seeing it stand by itself. So next to it, I'm gonna put the LG Stylo 6, just in case you're considering that phone as well. You can kind of see the difference in the screen size. So that is the Stylo 6. So it's slightly smaller than the Stylo 6, but still quite big. And then for one other point of reference, the Samsung Galaxy S21. So you can see these 3 phones side by side. And as you can see, it's quite larger than the new S21. Now this is the base model here, but you can see it is substantially bigger. So I wanted to make that point just so you guys know you're getting a really large screen here, probably closer to the size of the Samsung Note. So if you're in the market for a larger screen phone, this is definitely one I would tell you to consider. Now moving on, this phone is going to have 3 cameras on the back. Triple camera setup, 13 megapixel main rear camera, 13 megapixel front camera. You're also getting a wide angle lens on the back, super wide angle camera, and you're able to take portrait mode pictures, which is the type of picture where your subject is in focus and the background is blurred. So it does have all those capabilities. And it's exciting to see that triple camera setup. Again, looking from last year's K40, they only had 1 camera. LG went from 1 to 3, which I thought was a great upgrade. Now, next reason is gonna be the security. You are getting a rear fingerprint sensor. And I love the traditional style, just having it right in the back there. These fingerprint scanners are proven and they work really quickly, and it just makes it really convenient to unlock your phone, unlock secured apps, and just to protect your phone. Number 5 is going to be the RAM. You are getting 3 gigs of RAM. You're also getting a 2 gigahertz octa-core processor. So, you know, you've got some decent speed for the price range of this phone. Next, we are getting the ability to expand the storage with a microSD card. So you can go up to a 2 terabyte microSD card. So for those of you that have older memory cards and you want to bring it over to this new phone, that will not be a problem. Next, we have a 4,000 milliamp battery, which is decent, better than most phones. It is not the best out there, but I definitely think it is good for the money of this phone or the price. So you've got that. LG does advertise that 4,000 milliamp battery will get you through a whole day. So sun up to sundown, you're gonna be set. Next, you are getting a dedicated Google Assistant button. Now on the left side of the phone here, you will have volume up, volume down, and your dedicated Google Assistant button, which is kind of cool. Now with this phone being so large, it's nice to have a dedicated button on the side that you can tap to launch that assistant. Our last reason is you are getting a traditional headphone jack. So you are going to be able to plug in your traditional headphones, which I know a lot of you love and still want. And that headphone jack does support DTX-X 3D surround. So you are able to get that really amazing sound quality when you do plug in your great headphones. Now, let's transition over to the reasons why you may not want to get this phone, because we always love to show both sides of the coin to make sure you have the best perspective before you make your purchase. Now, the first thing I would say is the storage. Now notice I did mention that the storage is expandable, but I didn't mention the storage amount in the pros list. And the reason for that is you're only getting 32 gigs of total storage. And for you, the user, after you subtract the operating system and pre-installed apps, you're only getting about 18 gigs available out of the box with this phone. And to me, in 2021, this is a problem. Now, granted, this phone did come out in 2020. Still, those of you watching this video right now, you're watching it in 2021, and there are so many things that consume storage. And to me, 18 gigs is just not enough. So definitely plan on expanding that storage if you are gonna buy this phone. If not, 18 is just gonna be tough to roll with. The second reason to not buy this phone is no quick charge, no fast charging. Unfortunately, that's not available. However, this phone does now have a Type-C port. So now all of the older LG K line phones did support the micro USB cable. Now, just so you know, this one has upgraded now, so it does use the new Type-C connection. So your older chargers are not gonna work on this phone if you are upgrading from an older LG phone. Next, number 3, for those of you that this is important, no NFC. So that technology is not available. However, if you are looking for NFC, the Stylo 6 does have that feature, just as an FYI. Now next, number 4, you're getting no 5G. Now I'm only mentioning this because again, in 2021, 5G is gonna be a bigger talking point you're gonna hear in a lot of advertising, and you may want this. This might be available in your area, and if you're looking for that, you won't get it with this phone. Which is, it is what it is. So you have to weigh out the pros and cons if 5G is that important to you, and if so, you've got to find another model to consider. Now, lastly, number 5 is gonna be, this is a large phone. Now I mentioned this at the beginning of the video as a pro. It's a pro because the screen is nice and beautiful, but it is a really big phone. And the thing about big phones is that when you put a case on a big phone, it makes the phone even bigger. So I'm only saying this to note, for those of you that don't like bulky and large phones, this might not be the phone for you. I have a large hand, and I'm just showing you that it's large in my hand. And it's definitely not easy to reach the top of the screen. So things that you do want to keep in mind. Now, the phone does have a one-handed mode where you can shrink the screen down, and it makes it easier to reach things. So LG did take that into consideration. However, just know that once you get that case on there, this phone is going to be quite large. So I know some of you, that is an important thing to consider in your buying decision, and I wanted to point that out. Now, price-wise, we are out of the pro and cons list, and I just want to address the price. So this phone retails for around $200, and depending on what retailer or what carrier you decide to buy it with, there will be many deals available. If you're just trying to buy it unlocked, you'll find it for around $200 on Amazon, and we will have a link below if you do want to purchase it right from Amazon unlocked. However, if you're looking to buy this from a carrier, if you're switching carriers, just know that's where you're gonna find the best deal. You might even find this phone for free if you're switching from one of the prepaid carriers. If you're upgrading, there will be a discount, but you'll probably still pay over $100 for it. So just keep that in mind. So anyway, guys, this has been our review / 9 reasons why you should buy the LG K51. Do us a favor, leave us a comment down below. Let us know what reason is the most important one for you in making your buying decision. And let us know if our list was helpful. We always want to make content that makes your life easier by just breaking down the phones that are available, and if it's a good buy or it's not a good buy. So hope you guys found this helpful. Make sure you like, favorite, and share if it was helpful. Hit that subscribe button and stay tuned for more videos. Also, I have a special link in my description for a new app, or not a new app, but it might be new to you. It's an app called Coinbase. And in Coinbase, you can actually buy cryptocurrency, Bitcoin, and the other type of coins right from your Android phone. So I'm gonna have a link below in the description. Click on that link. If you sign up, create an account, and you buy some crypto, we both will get a little bit of Bitcoin. Kind of a cool thing, so I wanted to throw it out there and give us both an opportunity to get some Bitcoin. So check out that as well. Take care, thanks for watching guys. As always, have a good one.